Hello all, welcome to Kitty and Amma channel. So today we are going to see about the tax calculation through Form 16. Hope it would be an interesting session for us. Let's share your thoughts through the comment section. Okay, so before moving on to the video, I request each and every one of you to share your valuable feedbacks, share the video if you like it to your friends, and also subscribe our channel and do support by pressing the bell icon so that whatever video I post you will get a confirmed notification and each of us can stay updated together. Thank you for watching. Let's move on to the video. Okay, so there are two types of methodology for calculating a tax. Effective April 2020, a new tax regime was introduced by our government and that will be effective there onwards, and prior to that there was an old tax regime. So I'll be discussing both the old tax regime and the new tax regime in this video and let you know the difference between the two. Okay, so this is old tax regime. So under the old tax regime you had the slab according to the age. So this is individuals below 60 years, how the tax rate was imposed. This is about the senior citizens, and for the super senior citizens, the tax rates. Hope it is clear for each and every one of you. Now this is new tax regime. Here you don't calculate or you don't have tax slabs according to the age, rather than you have a complete list of tax rates without any distinction. This is effective from April 2020, and for this assessment year you will be assessed tax based on this new tax regime. And before that, please note that your employer will be asking for a confirmation whether your tax has to be calculated under the new tax regime or the old tax regime. So make sure you analyze which tax regime you should be you want to be followed and give that confirmation accordingly. So based on that only the taxes are being calculated. Okay. So let's move on to the important part of this video, tax calculation. So as I said, new tax regime is applicable for the income earned from 1st April 2020, that is financial year 2020 to 21 and assessment year 2021 to 22. So calculation. Here we are going to take the taxable income. So where can I find the taxable income? You may have a question. So taxable income can be seen under part B, line 12. Okay, so that section you can see the taxable income will be given. So in my example I have given 5,16,513. So this is the taxable income. So I'm going to calculate about the old tax regime as per old tax regime. So since the taxable income is more than 5 lakh, I will obviously have tax, right? And I will not have a tax rebate. So what is this tax rebate which I am speaking now? Up to 5 lakhs, a standard amount of 12,500 will be applied against your tax and you will not have any tax. And more than 5 lakhs, okay, you will have this component added to your tax calculation itself. So if I explain, you will be understanding it better. Okay, since I have 5,16,513, I will have the standard rebate amount of maximum rebate amount. So that will be the correct term. 12,500 plus 20% of 16,513. How do I get this 20% of 16,513? If you check it under the old tax regime, individuals below 60 years, you can see rupees 5 lakh to 10 lakh. So what is given? Rupees 12,500 plus 20% of income exceeding 5 lakh. Got it? So that's how I got that. That's how I got that figure, like 12,500 plus 20,000 of the income exceeding my 5 lakh limit. So that comes to 16,513. So you'll have to calculate 20% of 16,513. Okay, you get an amount like 15,803. That is rupees 15,803. So this is not the net tax. You have some other components to be seen. Okay, which I will be discussing it later part of the video. Now, new tax regime. So under the new tax regime, so my income is, taxable income is more than 5 lakh. So what I should do? What is given over there? Rupees 12,500 plus 10% of income exceeding rupees 5 lakh. That is what we have done here. 12,500 plus 10% of the income exceeding 5 lakh, which is 16,513. So 12,500 plus 10% of it, which comes around 1651. That is 1651.3. And your amount comes to, the tax comes to rupees 14,151.30. So what are the other components which we'll have to see in calculating this tax? Number one, rebate. Whether you are eligible for a rebate, whether you are eligible for a discount. No, you're not allowed for a discount because your income is more than the limit of 5 lakh. If it is within 5 lakh, you will be allowed for a rebate. Number two, surcharge. Surcharge is the income will be exceeding 50 lakhs and above, will be imposed a surcharge. 50 lakhs, 1 crore, 2 crore and so on. So you will be posed for a surcharge. Number three, health and education cess. So what is this health and education cess? So this is a component which is imposed to each and every individual by the government to manage the higher secondary education, right from the primary, middle and higher secondary education of the people, and it is imposed by the government. It is standard 4% of your tax. Okay. Number four, less any relief under section 89. What is this relief under section 89? We have already discussed in form 16 video. So this is the arrear payments, any arrear payments which you have, like arrear salary, arrear pension amount. So any arrears, be it, will be coming under this section 89. So how to derive for my net tax? How to derive my net tax? So this is the calculation. So as per our example, we are not eligible for a rebate. We are not allowed for a surcharge. Okay. And we are obviously will be imposed on health and education cess. And the last one, no arrear payments. Here we are discussing. So calculate that 4% of tax, whatever the tax derived. So the tax derived under any of these methodology. So that tax will have to calculate 4% of that tax. Okay. So in our example, under the old tax regime, we calculated as 15,803, right? So you'll have to calculate 4% of it, which comes around 632.12. Okay. So your net tax will be, or the total tax to be paid will be like 15,803 plus 632, so which is around 16,435. So this is your tax to be paid. Under the new regime, the tax which we derived is 14,151.30, and you have to calculate 4% of it, which comes to around 566.05. Now add both these components, like the derived tax plus your cess amount. So which comes around 14,717.35. So this is your net tax. So that's it. Hope you understand with this example. And any questions or any doubts, please feel free to post in the comment section so that to the best of my knowledge, I'll clear your doubts. Thank you for watching. Let's meet up in another video. Thank you and bye.